Hey guys, Robert Field here, and since I get asked the most questions about this topic, let's talk a little bit about shark fishing from a kayak.
That is a huge fish.
To rig up for the man in the gray suit, I like to start with a 12-aught to 16-aught circle hook. Crimp that hook to a length of 400-pound mono that matches the length of the shark you're targeting. This is to prevent tail swipes from breaking you off. For safety reasons, I never use steel leaders on a kayak. In an emergency, I want to be able to cut any part of that line in a hurry with my knife. Crimp that leader to a 250-pound bar swivel and use a simple balloon as your float so that it pops once the shark takes the bait. I use a float to keep the bait away from stingrays, catfish, and other scavengers. On the Gulf Coast, prime baits are going to be stingray, mullet, and jack crevalle, but any bloody hunk of fish from the body of water you're on should work. Because you're using circle hooks, no need to set the hook.
Fish on.
When you get a run, let that fish go for a few seconds and then calmly tighten your drag and pull back slowly on your rod. You'll know once that shark's hooked because he's gonna take off. Let the shark run in the beginning. It'll wear itself out a lot during that panic in the first couple minutes. Woo! When fighting a shark, always keep your rod tip at the front of the boat. If the shark takes off to one side, pull that rod tip back to the bow and it'll spin your whole boat around. If you get caught with your rod tip off to the side, that's when you could flip. Once you have the shark near the boat, that's when the real work begins. Don't get caught by their favorite trap, which is acting like they're done and then exploding right next to you. You'll know when a decent-sized shark is done because it'll begin bobbing straight up and down. Pinch down the barbs on your hooks to make hook removal a lot easier. Be sure to use a long hook remover because even a shark bobbing up and down could thrash at any second. Fishing for sharks in a kayak is not something to be taken lightly. While a hooked shark just wants to get away from you, these are still wild and dangerous animals when provoked.
Oh. Ow.
A lot can go wrong in a hurry, so always use the buddy system when chasing these toothy fish.
Oh, there he is, coming up on Nelly.
I'm Robert Field, and those are a few quick tips for chasing sharks from a kayak.